Let it go.
I'm not leaving you to bring it.
I got the message. I done paid you exactly what you asked for.
More and more Black Americans are boycotting and refusing to support non-Black businesses, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. The disrespect and dismissive treatment that keeps happening is just getting out of hand. I've put together a few clips so you all can see exactly what I'm talking about, and then I'll come back with my thoughts after that. But before we roll the clips, full credit to all creators featured in this segment. All right, let's get into it.
Did y'all see that video of that lady in Birmingham, Alabama? She in the African braiding shop. She done sat down to get these braids done. They told her it was going to be $200. You know when you get there, they be trying to scam and scheme. So they tried to put a little extra 50 on top of her 200. Talking about, oh, we put this extra different kind of hair in your head, so it's going to be an upcharge or something to that effect. Of course, they having words back and forth because, no, I agreed to pay 200 and the Africans is like, no, you're going to pay 250. By the time this lady start recording the video, the Africans got her hair wrapped up in a ball like they finna start going to work on her. What is happening? Now, if you ain't never got your hair braided, basically, if you're not Black, that is so tight on your head. Like, I'm not even joking. It's not even first day. That's not even a couple of hours. That is 5 minutes from getting out the African chair. First of all, braids, fresh braids are going to be tight. They're kind of going to hurt anyway. But when you get your hair done by the Africans, they got that African grip. Like, I don't know what else to call it other than African grip. They really be pulling your hair. They quite literally, I'm trying to make you understand, they be pulling the follicles up out of your head. So for them to have her freshly braided hair in their hands and they pulling it, oh my God. This is a reason to boycott, because that right there was crazy. Now, the restraint that lady had, maybe because she was by herself and, it'd be like 5 or 10 Africans in that shop. Or maybe she wanted to just, record and get a payday. Or maybe she just, a kind person. Maybe she, don't do confrontation. She know what to do. But I guarantee you this, them Africans knew who to try. They knew exactly who to play with. Because if they would have tried that on the right one, then they was in Birmingham, Alabama. Ooh wee. If you don't know nothing about Birmingham, Alabama, let me tell you, Birmingham, Alabama is the home of First 48. I know every city say that. I swear to God, every city. Birmingham, Alabama, let me tell you, is the home of First 48. They'd have tried the right one on the right day in Birmingham. Baby, somebody would have came out that purse and really showed them. Anyway, I said all that to say, are we boycotting the Africans now? Especially y'all down there in Birmingham. What is y'all finna do? Y'all need to go down there to the African shop and get some straightening about that girl, because her head, I think they pulled some braids out of her hair too, actually.
Okay, y'all, I'm coming to y'all with a story out of Birmingham, Alabama on the east side. Mama's Gifted Hands African hair braiding, okay? This story went viral. Of the girl in there getting her hair done, thought she was going to get a good experience. Towards the end, they upped the price on her, wanted $50 more, and tried to hold her hostage in the shop after she refused the upcharge. They tried to hold her hostage in the shop. Couldn't pull the girl hair out, pull her edges out. It was a big thing. I know y'all seen the video. So since then, the owner, the girl who was behind her holding her hair, and the other lady, I don't even think she was doing that. Maybe she locked the door or something. She was part of the story. But the owner and 2 employees of the shop have been arrested. They sent in the Jefferson County Jail with no bond. I believe justice has been served. Don't come down here in Birmingham with the BS. Don't do it. Birmingham PD said they wasn't playing. Not going to be playing it with y'all. Okay? Because you used a certain kind of hair in her head. You asking her to pay it, and she telling you she not going to pay it. You pull that lady hair out of her head. You done snatched plaits out of her head. You holding her hair in your hand, talking about you gonna sue her. She ain't finna go nowhere. You finna call the police.
Y'all gotta stop all over a little coin. Y'all finna ruin y'all business all over a little coin. Now you done went viral on social media, and then y'all, they had the nerve to set up a damn voicemail saying that, oh, if you calling me to give me ill will, I don't want to hear it, That is so unprofessional. That is so unprofessional. We have to stop supporting those shops, no shade, because I've been said this literally just a month and a half ago. I done had a bad experience with the Africans. Every time I go now, it seems like I have a bad experience. And then my thing is, if you gonna tell me one price over the phone and I got proof of you showing me that price, and then when I get there you show me and tell me that I gotta pay a motherfucking different price, bitch, I wouldn't like it either. No shade, they love to do that one. If y'all go over there to get y'all hair done again, y'all's boo-boo the fool.
And they charged Mama and the gang with kidnapping in the 1st degree and assault in the 3rd degree. And unfortunately for her, in the state of Alabama, Kidnapping in the first degree is a Class A felony, and that is something that a person holding a green card, visa, anybody of an immigrant status cannot afford to get. They will deport your ass. You hear me? And mind y'all, all this is over a misunderstanding that she created. It ain't even have to be like this.
Yeah, record us.
Let my hair go.
I'm not leaving.
Let it go.
I'm not leaving. You gotta pay
Bro, I got the message. I done paid you exactly what you asked for. Let my hair go.
I don't care.
Let my hair go.
I don't care. Give me my phone. I'm gonna do a live. Go ahead.
Let my hair go.
I do the same thing.
I'm
not
here.
leaving.
She don't want you to.
She don't want to pay.
She don't want you to pay, sir.
Man, show the money. Show what I paid.
You pay, but we're gonna fix it. You not leaving.
Show what I paid.
I'm not showing nothing. You didn't pay enough. This is the money, but you're not leaving.
Hello?
Man, you sound crazy.
Yeah, come in.
Bro, let my hair go.
We cannot leave you because
Man, I'm finna sue you, bro. I'm finna sue you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you too.
I said sue.
Okay.
Now let me go.
We're gonna sue you too.
Now you wanna threaten me?
Yeah, because you hit me first.
Man, let me go.
Leave.
No, I did, bro. Let me go.
You're not leaving. We're gonna fix it.
Nah, you ain't doing nothing. Let me go.
Are you not leaving? We're gonna fix this.
Bro, let me go.
You're not leaving. Ferme la porte. Oh, look at this. She pays $250. You can pay $250 for
You
the
didn't say 250 on the
Okay, I told you just pay for the hair and leave.
After you told me in the text message that it was going to be $200, I get there, you serving me wine, you being all nice to me. And then you mad and about to cut my braids out for an extra $50 that you didn't tell me. That's what they do. The African brain shops will tell you, hey, it's going to be $200. When you get there, it's actually going to be more. Y'all might as well just take $350 or $400 because the game is to get you in there. Just like when you go buy a car, they said you can get a car with $500 down. Actually, when you get there, they're going to run your credit 1,000,000 times and it's going to be $5,000 down to drive off the lot with a car you want. So that's what they do. That's their gimmick. That's their strategy to get you in the door, to get you in the chair, to get you to sit down so you can get your hair done. Her name is Mama Gifted Hands. The lady that pulled that black girl by the hair was telling her, the girl was like, I'm going to sue you. She was like, and I'm going to shoot you too. Like, lady, let that lady hair go. Listen, you got $200. It's what you asked for. But that's what they do. They pushed her back in the shop and they threatened her.
Yeah, you know her, the one that the young lady called and wanted to, they did a text. Let me say that, excuse me. Let me rewind that back and give it to you, the facts. She said, hey, text message, hey, I want to get my hair some medium and boho braids. How much? She said this, that, and other. She came up with 200. She said, okay, I'll be there at 4. The young lady walked through the door. Oh, they was nice. Customer service was nice. They gave her some wine. Okay. She sat down. She started doing her hair. So when they got finished, she was like, she paid the lady $200. The lady said, oh, no. You paid me $50 more. The lady said, no, I paid you what you told me to pay you. They grabbing her hair. They tussling back and forth. 911. Yeah, pull up. So 911 rebuked the tape. Like, ma'am, stop. You can't be doing that to her like this. You said 200. She paid you 200. No, I put human hair in her hair. Oh, no. Like I said, pulled out some of her hair. And I hear a lot of people going around on social media, oh, I would have put them hands on. No. The way you need to do that, go down there and press charges on her because it was assault. See, when you start hitting these people in their pockets and start closing their doors like y'all did LaCrystal Bond. Let's do Mama Gifted Hands. Let's shut her down and don't use her no more. Let me see if y'all gonna make a big stink like y'all do that. See, y'all want to do it for a nurse. Let's see if y'all do it for a braider, an African braider. Let's see. I'm ready.
Holding a woman by her hair and then snatched out some of her hair. The woman even tried to say that Jessica hit her, which was a lie because when the police arrived, the police watched the camera footage and seen that she did not hit her. So if I'm not mistaken, she was like, the woman was still trying to basically cut her hair out or something, but the police told her that she cannot touch her. And the police verified the text messages that she said 200 and that's what she got paid.
Grabbing the girl's hair, trying to pull it out her head, saying that she owed her more money. And she was like, because when she used human hair, and the girl was like, I didn't ask for that. So, I mean, these Africans, they've been rude. They think it's funny. Like, I was going to them in East St. Louis and St. Louis, and they think it's funny when you tender-headed. They be combing your hair with a little bitty ass comb. They are rude. They put their feet all up on the counter, and then they talk loud around you and everything. Like, I mean, It's got to be somebody better. You got to find somebody better. Stop giving these people your money. I quit their ass a long time ago because I was like, the last time is the last time, and they just want our money and they don't care. It's like I've met a couple nice ones, but most of all of the ones that I've dealt with have been fucked, for real. Like, them African braiders are horrible. They do not care about us. They don't care how we feel. None of that.
We have been telling y'all to boycott Africans because at the end of the day, they don't like you. They like your money. And then some people are saying, well, they want something from me and I want something from them. But let me tell you something. It's all about how you treat folks. It's all about how you treat people, if y'all want me to speak proper. But I don't mind you going to anybody as long as they treat you right. You understand? You should be able to go get a service and get treated right. People are nice to you when they trying to get your money. But when they get your money, they dog you out. My whole thing is, the way they went about that situation was totally wrong. They told her $200 over the phone. When she got there, the price changed. Then, instead of just letting the girl go, they pushed her back up in the shop and they pulled her hair. I don't think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I can't speak for all Black Americans if every time I make these kind of videos and posts, y'all say, well, they ain't do me like that. Well, they didn't do me like that. And I hate when y'all do that because at the end of the day, like, it go on too much. Like, it happens a lot. It happens often.
Y'all gotta start knowing what shops y'all going to. I happened to come across a video that was telling you, like, about how these shops, them braiding shops, they will offer you food, drinks, and you thinking you paying one price, and by the time they done, your price done hiked up an extra $100 because they offered you food and drinks and shit. Be careful, I'm telling you, they know how to scam. They know how to scam.
The bias that we're talking about on here every day is the bias that allows that sort of treatment to enter the room. And I'm specifically talking about the anti-Black ideals that different communities possess. If you think about it, certain things don't happen to certain people because there is protection, right? But the idea that Black American women are loud and boisterous and violent and, you know, they deserve poor treatment is why this was able to transpire. She would not have put her hands on anyone else. This, of course, did not start with Black people. It started with the construct of Black women as subhuman and Black people as wild animals or katas who don't have any culture and any moral compass to do anything other than steal and destroy. All that to say, white America really did a number on us, and you can see it ricochet in, you know, different things like this. But it's really important that some of these ideals get really all of these ideals get deconstructed. As an update, it looks like the store owner is now in jail, so it's in the hands of the law now. But the bias is still there, the attitudes are still there, and so those are things that we have to deconstruct. Or at a minimum, there has to be some new rules of engagement, period.
How dumb can you be as a business owner? Now, Mama's Gifted Hands, I think that's what it is. This woman communicated to the braider that she wanted some braids in her head for $200. They set it up. She goes to the appointment. She get her hair done. She like it. Blah, blah, blah. She paid a lady. What they discussed. The woman won $50 more after all that was discussed. You as a business owner know the questions to ask. So, or you know the information to give out. So if you felt like it's going to be $50 more for some human hair, because that's what it was about, human hair, you should have told the lady that. You have to own up to what you said, what you agreed. You have to go with that. That's the dumbest thing ever. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to risk getting sued. You're going to risk losing business because that's what's about to happen. That's what needs to happen. And she needs to go to jail. I'm talking about the lady that came, the customer. Go after that bad girl because you don't want no refund. You passed the refund. No. And then they pulled your hair out. Get paid, honey. Get paid. Don't worry. You don't even need a thank you, baby. And us as Black women, especially if you're in Birmingham, you need to not support her. Don't patronize that company. You know, there's other places to go. Understood? We need to stick together. I mean, I'm in Texas, so I can't do nothing about it. But the people in Birmingham, Don't get that woman no money.
And for all y'all that have had problems with mama gifted hands in Birmingham, Alabama, we need y'all to start reporting stuff. See, the problem with a lot of these situations that are popping up, we know that y'all ain't the first. We know that y'all ain't the first. My thing is, y'all don't have the ability to communicate. So if you communicate, she would have said, no, use the other hair on me. Don't put no human hair. You decided to put human hair in her head, and you thought that this lady was just going to pay you and not question why you did not explain to her that you was going to put human hair in her hair. So yeah, stay on that ass.
This is why I try to find somebody that can do my child hair and ain't ratchet. Because this stuff these new beauticians is doing to kids, cutting hair out, talking crazy, this, that, and the third is beyond me. Now we got somebody named Gifted Hands. She don't sit up there and cut the baby braids out because the mother was taking too long to come pick her up. And she said the mother said she didn't have the money or whatever happened with Gifted Hands. Gifted Hands won't be gifted no more because Gifted Hands would have been up under the jail cell before I put my gifted hands on her. Baby, this is getting out of hand. Why in the hell y'all putting y'all hands on other people? Fuck that. Why is y'all cutting braids out of people's hair? And you don't even know where the hair started. You so angry, you just cutting everywhere. Now the baby hair just chopped and screwed. Baby, you know what? This is why I'm going to go back to braid my own baby hair because I don't want to be in jail for somebody playing with my kid. I'm going to call y'all back, but this is insane. Bye, y'all.
We need to start respecting Black people. We need to stop coming for them, stop disrespecting them. They fought battles that opened doors for everybody, and we are all benefiting from the rights they fought for. And that's fact. Talk about civil rights, equality, inclusion, all those things people are enjoying today. The groundwork was laid by Black people who sacrificed everything. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments. Consider joining my community by subscribing, liking, and sharing. It really helps YouTube recommend this video to a wider audience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.